Of 40 yards to send us through to the semi-finals, which come on Sunday. Different prospects here. The final is about to get underway. U23-24 under-21 Premier League Cup final between Tottenham and Fulham. The final of the Premier League Cup. As if you need telling?
Yeah, a young player that's been associated with the academy for a good number of years.
This could be trouble for Spurs in the early stages here. Fulham are in, and they're on the score sheet with just 2.5 minutes gone. And it's their number 9, Osman, who creeps in and is there for what proves to be a simple finish in the end. Well, that's not the best of starts.
Fast start from Fulham. Pressed the ball. The Spurs were trying to play out inside their own penalty box. And upon interception, there was an unselfish cross. And Osman, who is a young striker, who's in good form, as we've already highlighted, and scored goals, ended with a simple tap-in from close range.
Well, this has been the way for Spurs, passing out from the back, and Dante Casanova is the one who is caught out here, and it's quick thinking from Osmans. Gets into the space and taps in.
Yeah, sharp movement. Just at that far post.
To respond. They won't be done yet. It's another good Fulham move, though. And Luka Gunter comes down to close down the space. Lovely chip ball by Pachiziti. Didn't give too much room, though, for Osman, who was looking for his second of the night.
Yeah, in the action once again. Sharp play. Just a little give and go that was teased over the back of the Spurs defence and off the chest.
Navigated by Fulham, and instantly Pachiziti is away and over the halfway line. And Works can poke on towards McCoy. Splats! Fulham are in. Big save. Big save from the feet of Luka Gunter. And he may yet have some more work to do here. Pachiziti, though, runs into Kayamatan. Bibli Diaz, it's that quick ball over the top again, and Osmans is met by Luka Gunter. Was there a touch? Well, Osman seems to think so.
Continuing down their right.
Inside right, finds Kayamatan on the overlap, swinging ball in. And it was a nice delivery as well, right into the... Now that's passed, doesn't make it. And Osman has another chance to race into Spurs' penalty area. He will go for goal. And things go from bad to worse as he slots the ball into the bottom corner to make it 2. And in this Premier League Cup final, this is not really what we were expecting from this really impressive Spurs side, as they concede another.
Well, impressive clinical finish. A man that's playing with a lot of confidence here after the turnover centrally. They broke at the heart of the Spurs defence, and Osman just shifted the ball on the outside of Casanova and buried his finish, bottom left-hand corner. 2-0 Fulham.
Well, in the semi-final matchup, Spurs were 3 behind at half-time. Tyrese Hall is able to turn through midfield and find Santiago. There's space now for Donley. What can he do? Donley goes for goal. His first sight of it in the game so far. Bounced relatively easily in the end for McAnally to make the save.
Yeah, controlled effort. Just from in front of the Fulham defence. He's trust and joining in an attacking sense. And they're pushing for a third here.
Tanton, the fullback, again looking to join the attack on the right, and Osman looking for a hat-trick.
As and when with enough quality, Spurs have been able to maybe play through or around. They're just working the ball into more promising positions.
Mason King stretching, gets there. And for Will Lancashire, that's a very good chance, and it's certainly one we've seen him over the course of the season do much better with. This time he sends over the top of the bar.
Did ever so well there, Mason.
Go. Senga's going for it, and he's not too far away. That's a brilliant stop again. Luka Gunter with fingertips, pushing over the top of the crossbar.
Brilliant goalkeeping. Just steadied himself. It's a great effort from Senga. Whips it over the wall. And a fingertip save from Gunter helped it on its way, Fulham corner.
To Pajaziti. Here comes the ball in. Tanton's delivery, and it's a big chance. Perhaps bigger than he knew. Never really seemed to have the angle set, the fullback. Crept into the box, unmarked. The best he could do, though, was direct it wide.
Yeah, it was crisp, incisive passing from Fulham, from left to right-hand side, and the cross sort of come back away from goal, over the goal scorer, Osmond. And Senga, who's been involved.
Turning and heading in the right direction for Fulham. He's worked it wide, and he has found Works, who is out there, and Pajaziti now looking for space, finds some. Well, the referee is in the way of Jamie Donnelly, so he can't advance. Offers the opportunity for Fulham to go for goal, and it bounced really awkwardly in front of Luka Gunter, who made a brilliant stop. A remarkable save, because it looked as though he saw that very late. Now Spurs on the breakaway with Iago Santiago. And now Will Lancashire, who's into the penalty area. Well, it's the first real time we've seen him in a position like that. And he gets beyond the defence, and then he scuffs the shot. We've certainly not seen many of those this season.
Well, on the initial build-up, you know, the referee certainly got in the way of Jamie Donnelly, but when Spurs got the ball back and counter-attacked, Fulham seemed to have the numbers back, but it was clever from Iago there, a little slip pass onto Will Lancashire's left foot, and he just sort of...
have stolen it again. And they've been pretty good at that in this first half, and they're away. And Spurs will be eager to prevent a third before half-time, that's for sure. Osman is there, though, and has flicked in another. It's a hat-trick in the first half for the Fulham number 9. And it's Fulham 3, Spurs 0.
Well, what a great time to score for Fulham. The man of the first half, really. He started that attack, offloaded wide, and got himself into the danger area, and from that right-hand side, the ball was curled up. He just peeled away, timed his jump, he looped it back across. Goalkeeper Luka Gunter for a terrific header, his third, to secure a really healthy lead here for Fulham. And Osman's hat-trick.
Donnelly looking for the pass through the middle. And there may be an injury here for Tyrese Hall. There will be a half-time whistle. Well, just when you thought things couldn't get worse, down goes Tyrese Hall. An incredible first half for Fulham, you have to say. They have been pretty good, and that's possibly an understatement. Off we go then. Fulham started the first half, and Donnelly was well looked after. That's a clever touch, that's a big deflection, and it's a good chance for Spurs. And it's much better, there is a bit more zip about their play. Hopefully we are about to see another hellraiser from Spurs. It's Fulham, though, who are in, and into a very good position, and it's 4. Okas peels away to celebrate, but the move was really created on the right. Slick passing again. Spurs opened up with ease, and Fulham make it 4 here at Craven Cottage.
Well, players played the ball centre field, and upon interception, they worked it across the pitch. Slick passing, lovely cross from Works, and there was Okas arriving at the far post. Couldn't miss, into the roof of the net to give Fulham a 4th.
Inside Kyrie Matten. Fulham, though, looking for goal number 5 and hungry for it, you would say. Dibley Diaz lining one up and curling wide, and looked as though it was going over the top position. Jared Bowen, David Raya. Well, they're in again here, and Luca Gunter is there to make the stop.
Well, another right-wing cross. I think it was Osman that came in initially, and Gordon was in the close vicinity, but good stop from Gunter there from close range.
This might be the chance for Spurs to steal it, and Soonsup Bell does get in, and now he has the chance to go for goal, which he fires really well, almost too well over the top of the bar.
Yeah, it was a better press from Spurs. It closed down, and when it broke to sub, Soonsup Bell dipping right foot shot. He initially made the challenge, offload from Tyrese Hall, right foot effort.
Niall John brings Santiago into play. He sends in a searching ball. And it's still alive here. And Lancashire is trying to poke it back into the path of Niall John. It will drop. And Kari Matton flashes it wide.
Yeah, it's no more than a half chance. It wasn't perhaps convincingly cleared there by the Fulham defence. And he anticipated the knockdown, Kara Matton, when it sort of bounced out of the Fulham penalty box. Here was the flick clearance, and there was Kara Matton. He pounced.
Off goes the substitute. Gordon will go for goal, and will test Luca Gunter, and he stands up to the test brilliantly.
Yeah, the Fulham slub just sort of jinked him Phil from that right-hand side, diagonally across the pitch. Struck the ball cleanly with that left foot, and once again, Luca Gunter's shot.
Into the final 10 minutes, and Fulham are certainly taking their time here. In comes the ball, Casanova who reaches it, and he glances away the header. Tanton can send one back in, it's another good chance. And luckily, in the way of training. Tyrese Hall is on one of his mazy ones. It will drop for Max Robson. And it's a good save by the feet of McNally, the goalkeeper. Not tonight. It just wasn't to be. The fitting end that we thought would happen for Wayne Burnett and his team after such a fabulous season just hasn't quite materialised in the Premier League Cup. An incredible effort to get to the final. But on the night, Fulham have just had that superiority, that edge, and their quick start put them in pole position, and a fine performance from their number 9 in particular was the key difference.
Yeah, congratulations to Fulham. Excellent performance from them. You know, the centre forward, Osman, was man of the match across the evening with his 3.
Walton, a valiant effort from these players, and congratulations to all of the Spurs players for making the final, and the coaching staff. But the winners of the Premier League Cup for this season are Fulham.